Lancashire stallion, sportsman and country gentleman, Tally-O Kay. His opponent in the blue corner, from Wolverhampton, Mr. Adonis, Johnny England.
And you'll see what he means by Mr. Adonis when he takes that jacket off. Here is quite a physique. A physical culturist par excellence. Reminds you of Spencer Churchill. It really is fantastic muscular body, that one. 6 5-minute rounds, 1 fall to decide. That body belongs to Johnny England of Wolverhampton, 12 stone 7. The opposition is Peter Kay from Nelson, Lancashire, with Tally-Ho Kay written right across his back. So no real trouble with identification here.
Second out, round 1.
6 rounds, 1 fall to decide. Johnny England in the trunks and the dark blue boots. If you're lucky enough to have colour, very sharp indeed. And his first appearance on television, Johnny England, apart from the fact that he was introduced in the ring on a television show once, you may remember, a few months back. I think it was from Solihull. Great physical culturist. He was Mr. Europe in 1972, Mr. Adonis ATV, that's in 1973, Mr. England in 75, and Mr. Central Britain in 1976. Also Mr. Midlands 6 times. Needless to say, of course, he trains with the weights, as you'll see by the side of his biceps in a minute. A little bit unfortunate, of course, that he comes up against a man like Peter Kay, who is inclined to bend the rules just ever so slightly on occasions, and may be forced to against this powerful man. Weight-wise, nothing in it. Johnny England 12-7, Peter Kay 12 stone 4. Caught in an arm lock, England. Hasn't got the experience, of course, of his opponents. But I think he'll have quite a potential. He only turned pro just the end of last year. Bear hug and the backhammer on by Peter Kay. So far, keeping to the rules entirely. But for how long? Forcing England into a backbreaker over the knee.
Ready up. I know, no.
Well, he's caught the double wrist lock well. Can he make anything of it? No, he can't. Back into the backhammer goes Johnny England. He won't turn that way very often again, not against Kay anyway. Johnny England having a bit of a problem keeping his shoulder blades off the canvas this early. Shows how much experience counts. Yes, he meant it too. Much to the surprise of most of the crowd here at Leicester. Just about 90 seconds left in this first round of 6. Remember, the first fall is the one that matters here. Nice quick double arm there by Johnny England. proving he can turn and still hold that double arm. Can he do it again? He's got a minute.
Now then, strong boy, now then.
Nicely. It's a policy of the promoter, Max Crabtree, for joint promotions, of course, but he is the matchmaker, to put the comparative novices, anyway, especially their first time on television, up against a fairly tough opposition. And whether it pays off, it certainly teaches them a few of the ropes quickly, I suppose. Five seconds. Let's have a closer look at this good-looking boy from Wolverhampton, Johnny England. Well, with all his physical culture titles behind him, I wonder if one day we'll be introducing him as a man with a few wrestling titles. Hasn't had much time yet. Give him a chance and see with that power, maybe he can do it.
Seconds out, round 2.
Round 2, 5 to go. One fall decides the bout. Johnny England versus Peter Talihoke in, of course, his usual white riding breeches. Good backbreaker now. Kay's got both ends, although he's only got one foot. He's still stopping his man from sliding off.
No!
And now comes power from both Johnny England's hands on one wrist. And that does it.
No!
Can England make a posting here? He certainly can.
1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, going for the double arm. But he's the wrong way round. He's going the wrong way round. Oh, he's going for the shoulder press. Through the ropes. I think that was in second thoughts, actually. Peter Kay was going for a double arm first there. But he got the wrong hand on the wrong arm there. Full Nelson now to England. See if Kay can break that. Doesn't have to try on this occasion. Johnny England releasing it, probably mistakenly so, trying for the turnover to the full double leg Nelson, which didn't work at all. Now a side surfboard to Kay if he can get his man up. Halfway. Doesn't get it quite right. Kay can never get up now. Still holding the figure 4 leg lock, now released that. Again trying for the shoulder press, but it was a bit loose. And the Johnny England bridge defeating any further possibility of that. To the side headlock by England. Attempted counter coming from Peter Kay if he can reach where he wants.
Now then, it's all mine now.
Let's get the double arm that we had before. He's turning the head so far over, doesn't allow England to turn back, and here comes the power again. 2 minutes left in the second. England back in charge for the moment. But Kay very quickly with a double leg Nelson. He missed with one foot. Still got another chance. If he got both feet right, he might have made that. Well, Peter Kay may be the more experienced of the two, but he's not having it all his own way by any means. Interesting to see these two meet again on television in a year or two's time. But you will notice a difference. Just a minute left.
He's a strong boy, but he's not as strong as me.
Which move seems to belie his last statement, ever so slightly. Single leg Boston is on for Kay. There it is. 30 seconds to go. Goes with a figure four leg lock instead. He's going to try that side surfboard once more, but he can't from a lying down position. Quite impossible. No danger for Kay there, for England there. And it's on the bell. Anyway, too early. And the bell won't save any further. Query about that. So Peter Kay, incidentally, you may have seen him come into the ring at the beginning of this bout. If you did, you probably saw him blowing that hunting horn of his. It's a bit of a weak imitation of the post-horn gallop, as far as I was concerned, but nevertheless, he can at least get a note of it, which is more than I can. Peter, incidentally, has appeared at Hickstead and also the air shows, and he is quite a show-jumping man. Great rider.
Seconds out, round 3.
Round 3, 4 rounds to go, and one fall decides the bout. Peter Kay in the white riding breeches. And Johnny England showing us his power on his first television appearance, but that's about all, because his experience not really sufficient yet to take on a opponent like he's facing here today. Going for the crotch hold. Getting it, but now can he complete with a slam? Oops, going all the way up. Almost trying a press with him. Very nearly got him up there too. Tried to get up, do a Johnny Saint, land on his feet there, but it didn't work. This time it did, nicely. Oh no, Kay won't fall for that, but he has got a double leg Nelson folding press on, and that could be it, and it is it. Yes, not sufficient experience yet, but great potential from Johnny England. I'm sure we're going to see a lot more of him. In 1 minute, 20 seconds of round 3, the winner to Kay.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent in the blue corner on my right, it's with very great pleasure that I present to you from the Punjab in India, Prince Man Singh.
Seconds out, round 1.
Hello again, Grapple fans. Good afternoon to you, and welcome to the Lewisham Concert Hall here in Catford. Another professional wrestling session on its way to you. And a heavyweight bout is the preliminary contest here this afternoon. Lee Bronson of Ballon, London, at 15 stone 10, giving away a few pounds to Prince Man Singh from Punjab, India, at 16 stone 4. 8 5-minute rounds, 2 falls to decide. And your referee, of course, in case you don't recognize that shirt, Max Ward from Birmingham. Now, identification, Lee Bronson with the stripes, the thick stripe down the side of his tights, and, of course, the white boots. This is the first time that we've seen Prince Man Singh from India on television. He's appeared in rings all over the country, but he's not on television until this afternoon. The look of that physique of the Indian, Lee Bronson's going to have a problem here. Powerful looking fellow. For Nelson Bronson. Oh yes, the leg went nicely through to lose his opponent the balance then. And the single leg Boston is on if Bronson wants to go all the way. The right leg over, it doesn't. Even too late for the figure 4 follow-up there. He's trying to get for Nelson, and there it is. Very slow, deliberate way about it, but he made it. And nice applause from a packed crowd here at the Lewisham Concert Hall here in Chelmsford. All waiting, of course, not specifically for this bout, but for the tag match, which follows. That is the mighty John Quinn and his new tag partner, Giant Haystack. Taking on, of course, Johnny Wilson of Portsmouth, that's Tarzan Johnny, and Pete Roberts. But they're enjoying this preliminary contest too. Near arm lever with a grapevine to Bronson, but trying to turn the head there, a bit loose. The whole hold is a bit loose, and he's given it up. Just kept on the left arm lever. Backhammer. And a minute left in this first round of 8, and Bronson getting his man forcibly ready to agree to a double interlock there as he got his back to canvas. Full Japanese stranglehold. And Singh trying to combat that and go try and turn the tables here. Didn't quite make it first time. 30 seconds. But he's got the wrist lever. But his own style is not really a position that'll help him much. 10 seconds. Grapevine again to Bronson, trying to force him to lose balance. The back elbow came in but missed. And anyway, it's not worth it anymore in this particular round. Let's have a close-up look of Prince Man Singh. And made double N. Singh, of course, as usual. Punjab, India, 16 stone 4 of him. His first time on television. He's several years in the unpaid ranks, of course, in India, but turned pro in 1974. He trains mostly with the weights, he tells me, and I think that body shows it.
Seconds out, round 2.
Round 2, 7 to go, no score. Bronson of Balham, London, giving away 8 pounds to Prince Man Singh from Punjab, India. And that's Bronson taking a posting there and coming back. Bronson with the tights on, the white stripe down the side and the white boots. Actually, if you have color, you'll notice that it's a light yellow stripe. It looks pretty white on a black and white stripe. The first slam from the crotch hold. And he's got it. He's got it. The very first slam of the first crotch hold of the bout. In just 46 seconds of round 2, Bronson 1 fall up. John Harris, your master of ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, the second round. The first fall of the contest goes to Lee Bronson.
Well, he's happy now. He's got to fall up early, which he always likes to do, but there's 6 rounds to go yet, and there's unknown quantity, his opponent. I don't know whether Lee's taken him on before, but we certainly haven't seen him.
Seconds out, round 3.
And we'll find out in the next 6 rounds whether Man Singh, the Prince, can come back into this bout by equalizing. Oh yes, half Nelson throw, nicely to keep the lever. Keeps the wrist lever still on now. Changes position then as Bronson came round. And he shouldn't have. Bronson the advantage now because of that wrist lever change of position. Leg grab. Again, Bronson could have that attempt there at a single leg Boston, but doesn't want it. Trying a head mare, but Bronson wouldn't go. Just managed to hold his balance there. Oh, nice leg trip. Bronson wasn't going for the moment, but he went finally, had to. Yes, agreement to break there. Oh. Too late on that. Far too late. Indian much too slow on that. Bronson, nice throw over the shoulder there, but he's still got the wrist lever. The backhand position, locked off in a double wrist lock to Bronson. The Indian trying to get a clutch hold there. I don't think he's got much chance of lifting his man when he's in a double wrist lock backhammer. Attempted a waist hold there. His legs folded underneath, and he gets it nicely. The counter may not succeed because of the ropes, and it hasn't, but it was a good attempt and a good escape anyway by Singh. Waist hold from the rear Bronson, waist hold from the rear Singh. And looking for the back hold. Back hammer he gets. trying to take his man over on a single arm suplex. I doubt if he'd do it. 16 stone 4. But he's in an arm lock. The Indian with 1 minute to go, round 3. Oh, nicely reached. The legs almost up there for a head scissors get out there by Singh. Not quite, but good effort. 30 seconds to go, and interlock finger to Bronson, the advantage at the moment. Yes. Good forearm uppercut. First one of the bout, so Bronson wasn't expecting that by any means. 12 seconds to go. Let's have a close-up look at Lee Bronson, this very popular heavyweight from Balham in London. 15 stone 10 of him. I first saw him in 1975 on television, his first television appearance. He had 10 years at the United Amateur Wrestling Club at Kennington. Turned pro full-time in May 75, the same year as we first saw him on the small screen. Won a tremendous lot of titles as on the unpaid ranks, too.
Seconds out, round 4.
Round 4, 5 rounds to go, and still Lee Bronson in the tights with a stripe down the side there, on the right, leading the Indian Prince Man Singh by 1 fall to 0. But Singh showing quite a few signs of coming back here. He's done pretty well in escapes and 1 or 2 neat counters and a nice knee drop there. Yes. Takes him nicely over the top. And can he hold him? He can. There he is, back in the bout. In round 4, and it only took him 30 seconds into that round 4. 1 fall each.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the 4th round, the second fall of the contest, an equalizer to Prince Man Singh.
Thank you, John Harris. And there's the official announcement, 1 fall each, and halfway through the bout as we start round 5 any second now.
Seconds out, round 5.
4 to go. 1 each. Bronson versus Singh. The name Singh is not a very rare one in the professional wrestling circle. I'm sure you all know Gil Singh, Dalbir Singh, very well. Very good-looking young boy. Out of the country at the moment, I understand. And 2 or 3 other Singhs, Rajendra being one of them. And not a double knockout, surely. No, they're both going to get up all right. Flying tackle by Singh. Slam, and it's Bronson now. Looks as though he could have it, and he's got it. There it is. Just 47 seconds into round 5. Bronson the winner by 2 falls to 1.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the deciding fall coming in round 5. The winner by 2 to 1. Lee Bronson.
This is a tag contest of 20 minutes duration, 2 falls, 2 submissions, and 1 KO to decide the winner. In the red corner, from Leeds, known as the Barons, Jeff Kay and Ian Gilmore. And in the blue corner, needed no introduction, I'm sure, from Brixton, the tough guy, Steve Logan. And his partner, the European middleweight champion, the incomparable Mick McManus.
So it's tag team time once again. Grappling fans, Mick McManus and Steve Logan, who haven't got a joint name as a tag team. They just fight under their individual names, McManus and Logan, versus the Barons, consisting of Ian Gilmore of Middlesbrough, Jeff Kay of Hull. 20 minutes tag. 2 falls, 2 submissions, or a knockout to decide this winner. Or, of course, 2 disqualifications. And it's Joe D'Orazio, the unfortunate, often 5th man in the ring, I'll bet, as we go ahead any second with the start of a 20-minute tag.
Seconds away, commence wrestling.
So it's McManus versus Jeff Kay of Hull. And it's McManus and Logan, of course, in the dark blue trunks. Kay and his partner from Middlesbrough, Ian Gilmore, in the very much lighter, so easily identifiable. Well, if it was a fist, it wasn't obvious because D'Orazio, the ref, was standing right there.
1, 2, 3.
D'Orazio highly suspicious to that one, but he can't really deliver anything but just a gentle warning. He wasn't sure. And it's both men tagging, so it's Ian Gilmore in versus Steve Logan. Logan in the dark trunks.
1, 2, 3.
Gilmore drop kick right to the point of the jaw. Straight fingers, okay. Referee right there. McManus already starting a few tricks outside the ring. There he is on his tag rope. Both men on their tag rope so far. Another tag there, and in comes Kay against Logan. Gilmore on the right there, trying to lean over the top rope to get a tag, but directly Logan sees that, and it's McManus now from outside the ring. The referee will have to watch that. And Logan's had enough for the moment as the Gilmore shoves Kay back in, but beats to meet McManus and not Logan anymore because they've tagged. Thing that drives McManus more crazy than anything else. Treatment to the head, especially the ears. And it's Gilmore now. Gilmore switched with Kay. And a tag quickly by McManus. Logan can take some of this from now on, he says. Logan versus Gilmore. Good one. Pretty good one to the side of the face. Just a wee bit high. D'Orazio, the ref, quickly spotted McManus getting into the ring then. Had him out in no time at all. Bear hug Logan. One man for sure knows that was a punch, and that's Ian Gilmore. McManus up on the bottom rope. What that good of that to do him unless he can reach. And it's just Kay and McManus in trouble, out of control. And McManus doesn't like that one bit. He's going over to Kay. No, referee sees him in time. In the meantime, Steve Logan's been in that back hammer until that back elbow released him. And a perfect Logan close-in forearm jab, and tags McManus. McManus versus Gilmore. Tame one if he gets it. I thought it looked a bit too easy.
5 minutes gone.
A tag, and 5 minutes gone, 15 minutes to go. McManus versus Kay. And it's the left hand. Not only the trunks to the right hand, it's the left hand around the throat of Kay. Full Nelson, McManus, and it's Logan from outside now. Yes, couldn't resist it. Oh, beauty again, a beauty. The referee allowing that punch to the stomach. The retaliation allowed. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Tag over the top rope. In comes Logan versus Jeff Kay. And the hair. Oh, he's still got that hair. The referee letting it go just so long that he won't take too much retaliation. Inside of the hands. But it's a tag. And it's Logan has got to get up against Gilmore. Just a body check. I think he was going for a flying tackle, but couldn't get up in time. Full on grab it by Logan. Just talking to his tag partner rather than helping him there. Little advice on the side. Well, whether it was straight fingers or not, we'll never know. In comes McManus versus Gilmore. Caught the foot on the way. McManus attempting a stomach throw, didn't work. In comes Kay again. Knee seems to be worrying McManus there. Mind you, he's had a bit of trouble with that knee ever since a car crash a few years back. But he was laying it on then, and that looked very like a punch. But again, it was blindside of the ref. In comes Logan versus Jeff Kay. Tag. Gilmore versus Logan. Remember the Barons, Gilmore and Kay, both in the light blue trunks.
1, 2.
inside of the heel of the wrist. Beauty by Logan. He really is hot at those. Posting, a good posting too. A wee bit wobbly after that one, Gilmore. He really landed in that corner pretty hard there.
10 minutes gone.
Halfway through this tag bout now. 10 minutes to go. No score. And it's Logan versus Ian Gilmore of Middlesbrough for the Barons. 2 falls, 2 submissions, 2 knockouts, or 2 disqualifications to decide the winner of this tag contest.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The first crutch hold of the match. It's a follow down with a reverse double knee by Logan. He might have been weakened enough. He has. The first one to McManus and Logan.
In 11 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, that was the first fall to Steve Logan and Mick McManus.
So Logan over Ian Gilmore gets the first fall with a reverse double knee hold in just over 10 minutes of this 20-minute tag contest. And Gilmore pretty weakened, but these two quite happy. In fact, McManus doing a bit of seconding. Arguments with the ringside seaters, otherwise no trouble. McManus, of course, knows that Logan has got to continue.
Seconds away, continue wrestling.
And here we go for the second period of this, with McManus and Logan team leading the Barons by 1 fall to 0. Very much weakened Gilmore at the moment, and Logan making sure it stays that way. Logan going for the pressure points now, side of the neck. Jeff Kay screaming at him. Yes, he's got the tag. He's got the tag through the legs, but over the top rope, which is legal. So it's Jeff Kay now versus Logan. And Jeff Kay dishing up out of a bit of treatment that Logan's been dishing. All legitimate so far, except that very first one. Paul Nelson, Kay. Too slow on the turn there. Take advantage from it. Kay a little angry at what's been happening to his tag partner Gilmore. And it's Gilmore right up on top of the ropes here in this corner, and he comes down from them at a height, landing straight on Logan's stomach. And it's a crutch hold now by Gilmore, who's got his strength back. Reverse double knee hold Gilmore. This is the way that he got it. And it's the equalizer.
Now in 13 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, that was an equalizing fall to the Barons.
So in 14 minutes, 40 seconds of this 20-minute tag contest, the equalizing fall is to Gilmore over Steve Logan for the Barons. 1 each, and not many seconds before they have to continue.
Seconds away, continue wrestling.
McManus shouldn't even be there. And finally he's told so, and Here we go with Logan versus Gilmore. One each, about 5.5 minutes to go. And a switch, Kay. And a switch, Gilmore. And an airplane spin to Gilmore. No. Face down knee drop. And a switch again, a tag. 5 minutes to go.
To the end of contest.
And McManus really getting a wrong end of this now from Jeff Kay. And Jonah Rancio in trouble from Kay there. Through the neck. Very tough moment. The neck through the top ropes. Gilmore, the seconds, everybody else, and even the ringside seat is coming to help him out of that. And a weakened Kay now. It must be a weakened Kay after landing between those top ropes. McManus must surely have him at his mercy. He only wants this one fall of submission. And he's sewn up the vault. And a headlock and strangle and an immediate submission from it. So it's the McManus local team once again, 2-1.